Glen Durrant is into the final. Not something you'd expect to hear in 2024, but it's true. He's taken himself and Charlie Murphy to the final of the Influencers Pairs event, where he'll be taking on Jayden Walker and AngryGinge. It's been a fantastic competition so far. AngryGinge and Jayden Walker have beat George Scaife and JaackMaate, Fallon, Sherrock to get here. And then Darts for Fun just lost to Charlie Murphy and Glen Durrant. Jayden Walker really has been the one to watch here today at the Live Lounge. Simply fantastic from the young gun. And he's here to play one more time with AngryGinge as they take on Glen Durrant and Charlie Murphy in the final. Owen Binks is on stage right now to introduce the finalists.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Red Dragon Modus Super Series Influencer Darts Champion Showdown here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It is now time to introduce the finalists. Would you firstly please welcome to the stage? He's a former singles champion at the second ever influencer event, and the 12-year-old sensation that is AngryGinge and Jayden Walker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the former champion of the influencer event, Charlie Murphy, and a former Premier League champion, Duzzer, Glen Durrant.
When you try and analyse the pairs event, you always take a look at the influencer to see what they can contribute to the partnership. And probably no surprise here that this final hosts both of the singles winners. Charlie Murphy picking up the singles title on event number 1, AngryGinge on event number 2. Two players that can certainly chip in and play their part, but they have got some good partners here. Glen Durrant performing and producing darts that we haven't seen for a while. Finishes, checkouts, 180s.
Guys, come on. First leg, it's AngryGinge and Jayden Walker to throw first. Game on.
Playing with composure, but that is something that you can really give an attribute to the 12-year-old Jayden Walker who's been playing with AngryGinge, who a lot of our viewers, Jack, are suggesting Jayden Walker is carrying AngryGinge.
Well, yeah, I think it probably is quite fair to say that there's a little bit of carrying going on, but there's definitely a standard difference here. And I've been very impressed, to be fair, with Jayden. He's playing with someone who he probably watches on YouTube or Twitch, probably follows AngryGinge, and he's done really well. I think if I was in that position, playing with someone who I look up to in that sort of way, I think I'd probably be quite nervous, even if I was the pro.
27.
There is a change of equipment here as well for Charlie Murphy, who appears to be playing with what now look like some Simon Whitlock darts. We know Charlie Murphy is one of these players that has about 300 darts in his collection.
99.
So looks like he's brought a few different sets with him to the Live Lounge.
Yeah, I actually think Charlie used a different set in the first match as well. I think he had some Steve Beaton darts. Then he moved to the Littlers in the second match, and now, yeah, definitely 55. A Whitlock dart for sure.
I think one thing I'd probably give him a tip for here is, yes, you can change your darts and tinker with that, but you've got to make sure those flights are square, because I'm seeing them hit the board at times and they're just a little bit flat, so it's not going to catch in the air. See dart number 2 there, just
44.
Not squaring the flights out properly, so it's just going to make the dart fishtail a little bit and make it a less true thrown darts. That's quite hard to get out.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my pet peeves when I see people playing. It just takes an extra second. Make sure that your flights are at a 90-degree angle, and you'll notice that they definitely go a little bit better than when they're not, for sure.
AngryGinge require 88. $38. Charlie require 135.
We'll be looking to start on the bullseye here, you feel? Well, he should have.
47. Jayden, you require 50.
Jayden, 450. Doesn't go straight for it. It's gone 10. Double 10.
30. Glen, you require
I saw
88.
earlier Jayden's favourite double is double 15. I saw that on Facebook earlier, whether that's true or not. But he must like the 10s as well, I guess.
63.
Well, his favourite double may change depending
20.
on what happens today. If he is to win this with a double, that would be his favourite. And AngryGinge is chipping in. It was suggested that he was being carried to the final, but now he's in the final, he's playing his part, which a lot of our viewers think could be the case. We did open up a vote on the YouTube chat room in regards to who you think is going to win this game. 72% of our viewers today believe it's going to be Jayden Walker and AngryGinge getting their fingertips on the trophy.
Well, Charlie Murphy's definitely got something to say about that. He kicks off this leg with a 140.
41. 45. 45.
And that there where the dart kicks out and the point goes left and the flight goes right, that is one of the signs of those darts just not being square. I'm sure you'll watch this back and pick up the tips.
85.
Certainly living every moment, aren't they, the influence of players here,
58.
AngryGinge and Charlie Murphy. Heart on the sleeve time here.
Yeah, for them it's like they just don't want to let their partner down as well. There's a lot more pressure, I think, than you would imagine for these sort of players.
22. Glen, requires
There's a lot going on there in the footwear, wasn't there, for AngryGinge, the Lightning McQueen Crocs. Got a pair of those yourself, Jack?
Not the Lightning McQueens. I think from the AngryGinge
21.
wave, I think they're quite an expensive croc to get your hands on. So I've just got a regular pair, to be honest.
65. Charlie require 109.
Well, 109 isn't going to get a go at it. The 7 does not leave a finish for 2 darts
41.
anyway.
AngryGinge require 170.
Can you imagine? Just asking what he's on.
52.
Yeah,
Glen,
not surprised. I thought the balls might be coming into play there. But Glen, he's going to want an 8 or a 16. Goes to 16 for the double. For 1-1. Doesn't go.
52.
This is
Jayden,
very
you require
doable, this one.
118.
Not anymore.
45.
We've just seen AngryGinge
Charlie
chip in,
requires 16.
taking the opening leg. Can Charlie Murphy follow suit?
Game shown the second leg. Charlie Murphy and Glen Durrant.
Just a little pause as well to enjoy the moment.
First. Game on.
Both
81.
influencers really raising the game here in this final.
$140.
I think there'll be a lot of our viewers really enjoying the performance of Glen Durrant today.
45.
Yeah, me included. Yeah, I wasn't really sure because I'd not really seen him play too much recently. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but yeah, he can still play.
44.
He can still throw.
I was watching him practice for a good half an hour earlier on, and he was
46.
hitting quite well, and he was saying you never lose it, and asking me to call game on for him, just get all those sort of things that just change the psyche. Quite often, don't you hear people say, oh, well, they played in practice, and as soon as they hear those words game on, it all kind of goes a bit wrong. But this is vintage from Does It.
100. 100. 100.
Well, a solid ton. Puts them nicely in front. This is for a break of throw chance as well. So they could go into the next leg with the throw for the match.
61. Glen, number 170.
They're going to get 6 at this 117 as well.
Oh, he leaves it well. Leaves it handy. And with Jayden Walker not being on a finish, Charlie Murphy knows from this point he's going to come to the board with 3 darts in his hand to break the throw and take the lead.
AngryGinge require 110.
I think in that situation, I'd have been thinking, don't leave Glen 6, don't leave Glen 6, then I would have definitely left Glen 6.
70.
It's a great last start. Hits the bullseye to leave tops, but
6.
there's a chance this is not an easy one. Might switch straight away, to be honest.
Game shown the third leg.
But it only takes
Charlie
one.
Murphy and
It's a break of throw as
Durrant.
well, so that'll be Charlie and Glen to throw first in this leg.
Game on.
We are 1 leg away from Glen Durrant being back in the winner's enclosure.
30.
I think there'll be a lot of darts fans happy to see that. One of the most popular figures on the circuit.
95.
And now, one of the most popular figures in the commentary box as well.
Great recovery.
100. $30. 96.
It's a big visit in the context of this game. They were behind a couple of slack visits, and all of a sudden, a 96 from AngryGinge puts them in the lead.
45. 41.
Just tried to power past the 2 darts in the way there, Jayden. No real damage done when you take a look at the scoreboard,
97.
but that does leave Duzzer an opportunity to get out and win the title. It'd be some way to do it.
$89. Glen, number 164. $64. Jayden, you require 80. $70. Charlie,
That was a good
require
effort,
100.
but the influencer has a chance. Charlie Murphy wants 100. That is not what you want when you've got 100 left. No finish now.
24. AngryGinge
Doesn't bring it down too
10.
much either. AngryGinge took the double out to get the leg on the board in the first one. He's done it again. Holds Duzzer away from the board. Glen Durrant was probably thinking he was coming back at a chance there for the 76 to get the job done. AngryGinge, a massive hit. And now, here comes Jayden Walker.
180.
What a momentum turner that was. I think out of that whole sequence of events, I'm impressed he hit the big one so well. I think that would have been my most nervous start, was the big one to leave double 2, but a great sequence of events.
I thought we were seconds away there. I was looking down at my notes throughout the day. I thought, here we go. Glen Durrant's going to come up and get the job done here. Duzzer and Murphy are going to win the pairs. And what a turnaround in a matter of seconds.
100. $57.
Jayden Walker just playing with freedom. 12 years old. Not an ounce of nerves. Just really enjoying the experience up there on the Super Series stage.
45.
Chance here, big chance for AngryGinge and Jayden Walker. He's found one treble.
82.
He's gone back up for the 20s as well. I think AngryGinge is quite aware of his maths. I think he kind of knows what's going on for the most part. Leaves a finish.
And really playing his part here as well.
Jayden, you require 122.
Well, Glen done this earlier.
42.
Well, they can see the finishing line. Now, can they cross it?
26. AngryGinge require 80.
For the match.
60.
That's a good effort. That's a very good effort. He leaves Jayden on double 10. Charlie's going to have to think about this. He's going to have to switch. Does he know he's going to have to? He does.
59.
Fair play to him.
Jayden, you require
He leaves
20.
Glen on a finish. There is a chance, but
Game
it's not to be. The winners, AngryGinge and Jayden Walker, win it 3-2.
AngryGinge and Jayden Walker!
A partnership that was forged the last time they was here at the Super Series. Jayden came up on stage to throw 3 darts for AngryGinge. From that moment, the partnership was formed, and here they are taking part in the Influencers Pairs event. AngryGinge really playing his part there in the final.